Welcome to DURGASOFT and welcome to Advanced Java, a new batch. Okay, sir, in this Advanced Java batch, what the topics we are going to cover? As a part of this course, we are going to see totally 5 modules we are going to discuss. What is the module number 1 here is, see, if you want to understand how you can able to connect with the database, how you can develop a small web application, if you want to get clarity on this, so you must have some Java knowledge, because completely through Java only we are going to interact. Sir, without Java, it is very difficult to handle. That's why in the first module, we are going to see prerequisites. Okay. So prerequisite of Java concepts. Sir, if you want to understand this advanced Java well, you must have knowledge in Java. So that already we have some 5 to 6 topics are there, major topics. Compulsory, you should have clarity on that. Anyway, I am going to revise all the concepts, like what is mean by class, how many types of classes are there, what is mean by object, in how many ways we can create object for a class, static context means what, instance context means what. So what is the purpose of that for name method? Okay, so even the basics of collections and file handling. So these not in depth, but at very top level, by taking some examples, I am going to cover this first module, which is nothing but prerequisite of Java concepts. After that, in second module, sir, I am going to demonstrate JDBC. Sir, what is mean by JDBC? JDBC stands for Java database connectivity. So Java database connectivity. Sir, I want to communicate with my database. It can be Oracle or it can be MySQL. I want to communicate with that. How we can communicate? Sir, for that we need some resources, right? So we need some steps, right? How you can connect? So how you can execute the queries? N number of things will be there. That part and all we are going to cover under this Java database connectivity module. Next, module number 3. In third module, I am going to explain servlets. It is a part of web application, sir. How you can develop a web page. So how you can write business logic. So in these servlets, we are going to write both HTML code as well as Java code. We are going to mix that. So how it is going to be executed, so how to run this particular web application on server, what servers we need to install, that in detail, in-depth environment I am going to provide here, which is nothing but what? Servlets. And module number 4. What is the fourth module here is, sir, there are certain problems are there in servlets. To overcome those problems in servlets, we are going for JSP. Means what? Java server pages. JSP full form is nothing but what? Java server pages. Like how to create a JSP page, how easily we can prepare that JSP application. So that part and all we are going to discuss there. And last module, but very, very important module, whatever concepts that we are going to learn in this package, sir, total things I'm going to convert into some projects. We are going to see some 2 to 3 mini projects. Sir, mini projects, minimum, sir, 2 mini projects I am going to cover for this batch, like with a complete executable code. With a complete executable code, I am going to demonstrate. Okay. Sir, this is nothing but what is the content of our package. Okay. So what is our syllabus? Syllabus, or I can say the content. Okay, content of the package. These are the topics which we are going to discuss. Okay, sir, now if you are having any queries, please let me know. So after that, one by one I will start. Do you have any queries up to this whatever I covered? Please confirm. If everyone clear, just acknowledge me. Yes, please feel free to ask your queries. Yeah, sir, requesting everyone to please confirm. Do you have any questions? Array, respond, guys. Right, right. Good, good. Sir, now can you please start these modules one by one? Sir, what is the first module I told? Prerequisite of Java concepts. Sir, what knowledge you must have? Sir, let me cover prerequisite. Okay, prerequisite. So, of this particular course. See, as of now, what concepts you must aware means the first concept, what is mean by class? Sir, what is mean by abstract class, and what is mean by interface? You must have clarity. Sir, after that, so you should know in how many ways creation. So creation of object for the class, how you can create object for the class, then you must have a clear clarity on so instance versus static keyword. What is mean by instance keyword? So what is mean by static keyword? You must have a clarity. Sir, after that, so for name method and new instance, these two methods also you should have clarity. Sir, after that, so you should know what are the various input and output statements. I'm not going in depth into this, but at very top level I'm going to cover what is mean by input statements, what are all the various input statements are available. So after that, so basics of, okay, basics of file handling. Like, sir, I want to write some data to the file. Okay, sir, how you are going to write the data to the file? How you can read the data from file? So that operations, how we are going to do? We are going to demonstrate. After that, even sometimes you must have a knowledge of collections also. That's why basics of this collection framework. Okay, the basics of collection framework also I'm going to cover. So these are nothing but the topics which we are going to discuss as a part of this prerequisite course. Any queries up to this? Any queries up to this? Please let me know. Sir, please be interactive. Then only you can understand well. Clear? Yes, everyone, please confirm. Clear up to this? Right. Sir, let me talk about these things one by one. What is the first thing here is, sir, what is mean by a class? What is mean by a class? Sir, we know the general meaning of class, right? What is mean by class? A class is collection of so different types of variables and methods. Sir, methods means what? Indirectly functions. If you are collecting different types of data variables, different types of variables and methods into a single unit, then it is called as what? A class. Okay. Sir, inside this class, what things we can take? I told we can declare variables and methods. Okay. Sir, next and after that. So, is it possible to create object for this class? Yes. So, we can create. So, we can create object. We can create object for the class to access or to invoke methods in that class. Sir, I want to invoke the methods. Then happily we can create object for that class and we can invoke. Okay. Sir, next and after that. So for every Java class file, a separate, okay, a separate dot class file will be created. Okay, a separate dot class file, separate dot class file will be created. For every program, sir, a dot class file is going to be created. Okay, so this is nothing but how to create a class. Next, how to create an object. Sir, suppose assume that I have a class called a demo. There is some demo class is there. Inside that, some set of instructions are there, friends. I want to create object for this demo. Sir, demo obj is equal to new demo. If you write like this, sir, internally what will happen? So already one object will be created. What is the reference variable for that object? Obj is the reference variable pointing to that particular object. So like that it will create. Okay. Sir, can I create multiple objects? Yes, demo D1 is equal to new demo. So demo D2 is equal to new demo. Like that, for a single class, sir, how many objects you can able to create? Any number of objects you can able to create. Just a basic idea I provided. A basic idea I provided. Sir, do you have any queries up to this, whatever I covered? Please respond. Response is very, very important. Up to this, do you have any queries? Please let me know if you have any queries. Use chat window or you can unmute and you can speak. Any queries? Yeah. So friends, please confirm up to this clear, right? So that we will continue. Any queries up to this? Right. So now let me create one simple Java program to represent a class, and we will see how to create object and all. So that part I will demonstrate. Listen carefully. See, I am taking one simple Java program here. Okay, I am taking one simple Java program here. Sir, this Java program, I am going to create one class called test. So within this test class, I am going to define one main method, and here I am going to print that information here. Sir, when you are executing this program, which class you are going to load? Sir, I will always load test class. So then immediately Java virtual machine is going to check whether your class contains main method or not. If your class contains main method, what will happen? Immediately the instructions present in this main method, it is going to execute. Let me check how it is going to work. Let me check how it is going to work. Sir, cd space test I am taking. So Java C test.java. Is the program compiled fine? Yes. Java space test. Is it executing? Yes. Sir, this is the way how to execute a Java program that we know well. Now my requirement is I want to define a class. What is the name of the class I am taking? Employee. Inside this employee class, I am declaring employee ID. Then I am declaring employee name, and I am going to declare so floating point. Otherwise, let me take a double. So double employee salary, okay, and also string employee address. These attributes I am taking. Sir, whenever you are creating an object, you have to pass these parameters, right? Yes. That's why employee constructor I am taking, where integer employee ID, sir, string employee name. So double employee salary. So then string employee address. Like this I am taking. Inside this dot employee ID is equal to employee ID. This dot employee name is equal to employee name. So this dot employee salary is equal to employee salary. This dot employee address is equal to so employee address. Like this I am taking. Sir, after this, I want to display the total information of the employee. How you can display? There are multiple ways are there. But first let me create one object. So here I am taking employee E1 is equal to, sir, new employee of, what is a employee ID? Let us take one. What is a employee name? Let me declare Prakash. So what is the employee salary? Let me take 34,000. So what is the employee address? Let me declare it as a Hyderabad, like that. Sir, now I want to print this E1. We know whenever we are printing this even directly on the screen, sir, first JVM is going to check whether even dot toString method is overridden in the employee class or not. It will check. Sir, is that overridden? No, sir. If it is not overridden, what will happen? It will print hash code. It will print hash code of that particular object. Let me check. Sir, is it printing its hash code? Yes. Sir, I don't want this. I want this employee details. No problem, sir. We can override which method? Public string to string method, because return type is nothing but what? String. System.out.println. So I am printing something like employee details. Employee details. Sir, what information we have about the employee? Sir, first one, employee ID or employee number. Sir, where it is available? Can I take this dot employee ID? Yes. Like that. So we need to print employee name. That is nothing but e name. So then employee salary. So e salary. Then employee address, e address. And this one is nothing but what? employee name, and this one is nothing but what? Employee salary, and this one is nothing but what? So employee address, like that. This is nothing but just the way what we are doing here. Sir, at last what I am going to do? I am going to return so empty string, like that. That's all, friends. Nothing more than this. Why? Because the return type is what? A string, right? That's why I am returning. Now let me cross check. So Java C test.java, Java space test. Are you seeing the employee details are coming? Yes. Sir, how many objects you can create? We have a flexibility that you can create any number of objects. Let me take employee 1 and employee 2. Sir, here I am taking 2. Let me declare the name as nothing but what? Kalyan. So 44,000. Let me declare so Bangalore. So like even I am trying to print E2 also. Sir, meanwhile, let me give one empty println so that you can see the space. Now observe, sir, employee details 1, employee details 2. Like just I am explaining how you can able to create a class, how you can create object, how to access the data by using that object. Sir, if we are clear with this, then we will see what is mean by abstract class, when we should go for abstract class, then what is mean by interface, how you can create interface, what is the advantage of interface, then in how many ways we can create object for a class. That part and all I will demonstrate. Do you have any queries, guys, up to this? Please let me know. Any questions? Clear? Um, why we are using this always represent current class method. See, current class instance, have you observed inside this employee class we have employee id, right? That employee id is indicating. For example, in this, if you have integer employee id is equal to 333, is it going to print this employee id? No. Current class employee id value it will print, just to differentiate local variables with instance variables. We are using this keyword. Clear? Sir, any other queries? Please confirm. Please let me know if you have any queries as of now. Yeah, right, friends. So that's all about so today's session. We will continue the remaining things in the tomorrow's session. Okay, tomorrow also we have a same 7 o'clock. Please join 5 minutes before. Okay, right, guys? Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello. Sir,
That are from
hello.
7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Yes, sir.
7 p.m., sir.
7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay, okay, sir. Sir, I will ask the question for the advanced Java, which topics are covered in this.
Sir, I am going to, in the syllabus, I clearly mentioned, right? You can see there are 5 modules will be there. So at very beginning, the prerequisite of Java concepts I am going to cover. Later, Java database connectivity and servlets, JSP, and at last mini projects. Okay?
Okay, 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 sir. Uh, Sir, this batch is offline or online?
Only online, only online.
Offline batch will start, sir?
No, no, offline classes are there. Just you can come and contact our office team. So as of now, this my class is online purely. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Any other queries?
Thank you.
Yeah, right, guys. See you in the tomorrow's class. Thank you. Bye.